Today I think it's finally time we take a look at my gaming setup. Alright, quick intermission. Let me know in the comment section also if you guys like these types of videos. I can start making, more me type of videos. And sorry about my absence on YouTube. I just haven't been as motivated as I used to be. And let's get on with the video. Do you have anything to say to the people watching? I think he said subscribe to the channel. And he's out. Okay, so the very first thing that you guys notice about my setup are the two PCs. And as you guys can see here, these are my two PCs. The one on the left is my streaming PC, and the one on the right is my gaming PC. Now let's go ahead and look at my gaming PC. I believe this is a LIAN 215 airflow case. And inside that case, we have a 1300 watt power supply. I think it has a 3080 Ti OC edition from Asus, DDR5 RAM, liquid cooled AIO, and I think the top of the line DDR5 motherboard from Asus. It was pretty expensive. I'll probably put up all of the specs in the description. So, if you guys want to know exactly what's in this PC, I'll put everything in the description. And yeah, this PC was not cheap, and it runs Warzone at around maybe 210 FPS at 1440p high. So it's pretty impressive. And yeah, this right here is my streaming PC. This used to be my main PC, but I stripped it down and made it functional for streaming. As you can see, there are no RGB inside at all except for the graphics card. The graphics card is a 2080 Super, and it has DDR4 RAM. It's pretty much just a basic PC. The whole case has terrible airflow. I gotta rebuild this entire PC. It makes my room so hot. It's so loud. Like, I just have to rebuild it, and for the time being it works, and it does the job. It's very overkill for streaming. However, the reason why there's no RGB again is because when I replaced the motherboard, it didn't connect all the RGB together, and I didn't really care about that. So I mainly replaced the motherboard because I needed to install my ELGATO 4K 60 capture card for my streaming and my recording. And it's a pretty basic PC. I'll put the specs for the PC in the description as well. Both PCs are on stands. It kind of raises the PCs off the carpet. So I don't know, there's some kind of like static that I want to get off the PCs. So it just kind of keeps everything raised, and I just really like how it looks as well. And connected to this PC is a power supply. This power supply keeps the PC on. It's like a battery backup in a sense. And so if the power flickers, it pretty much just keeps my PC on for at least 30 minutes. And so it's very nice because when I'm streaming, the stream won't shut off. The internet might flicker, but the PC will stay on. Currently, I don't have one connected to my big PC because you need a bigger battery backup if you're packing a lot of wattage in there. So right now, I haven't found the money to spend on a new battery backup because these things are so expensive. Highly recommend if you live in an area where your power goes out. All right, so the next thing I want to show you guys is my desk. This is an electric desk. I'm not too sure the name of it. However, it was expensive, as all electric desks are. It goes up and down. However, I just keep it in this exact position how it is. I don't move it at all. However, this desk is really nice because you can hide all of the wires inside, and it just makes it really nice because it's also very elegant. No, it's not very modern or anything. However, it just suits my needs. So I don't know. I really like the desk overall, and it kind of matches my room. All right, so moving on, we have my trusty aimbot water here. Got to stay hydrated while you're playing video games. So I have my water always sitting here on my right side, and my streaming PC is connected to a Logitech G502 mouse. I've had this mouse for years, man. This is a really good mouse. This is so good in Fortnite days. However, I have it, still connected to my streaming PC. It's a really good mouse. However, it's kind of heavy. I don't know if I'd use it for, Call of Duty, but I still kind of like it. This keyboard here is also connected to my streaming PC. It is I believe a Red Dragon. I bought it off Amazon. pretty basic. I don't know, I just wanted something very small. It's a 60% keyboard and it's connected to my streaming PC. Before I go into all the monitors, I wanted to show you guys where you guys sit when you are watching my videos or my live streams. This is an ELGATO, I forget the name of it, but it's an ELGATO like key light stand, multi-purpose stand or something like that. It goes all the way up and it goes into a cage that holds my 2 lights. This is a roto light, this is very bright. And these are my 2 white lights that I use, and it's connected into a cage that holds my camera, and obviously the wires that go into my camera are also plugged in through here. So this is where you guys sit. While recording this video, I pretty much forgot to mention what kind of camera I use, and the camera I use is a Sony a7 III and it has a Sigma f1.4 lens. It's a 16mm lens, so it has a nice beautiful shot, wide angle, can fit my entire room, and I just recently got it, and it's also the camera I am using to film this entire video. And it kind of gives you that perspective, kind of like that. My whole plan is to get ELGATO key lights, but lights are so expensive right now, so I'm gonna be using these lights for now. And you know, they've been doing the job, but they're nothing spectacular. And as you can see, this is pretty much what I see from my end. So we have the vertical monitor here, the main monitor here, and we have another regular oriented monitor there. And the 2 monitors that are on the ends, those ones are connected to my streaming PC, and then the main one in the middle is connected to my gaming PC. This is a 27-inch 1080p BENQ 240Hz monitor. I really like this monitor because this was my main monitor when I first started playing on my streaming PC. This is a very responsive monitor. The colors on this monitor are insane. You can set so many different presets. It actually comes with different presets for different games. Again, this is a 27-inch 1080p BENQ monitor. My main gaming monitor is an ALIENWARE 240Hz 1440p monitor. I forget the name of it. There's like the weird model names for these monitors, but I'll put up a picture up on the screen so you guys can get an idea. But it's a very expensive option. However, if you're looking for a 1440p monitor, this is the one that I would highly recommend. All right, so moving on to my vertical monitor here on my left. This is an OMEN 25-inch monitor. This is another monitor that I used when I was first starting out with my main streaming PC that I have now. This is a very good monitor as well. I believe it is 144 Hertz and is a 1080p monitor. However, it is 25-inch, so I just kind of keep it in the vertical format. This is where all of my Discord, Spotify stuff is, and yeah. These monitors are on cheap Amazon monitor mounts. There's a single one here, and then also I have a dual monitor stand here, and it kind of frees up all the space down here, and I really like how you can just kind of adjust it up and down so you're not scrouching down when you're playing video games. And I don't know, it just cleans up the whole desk. I love the look. All right, so moving on to my main peripherals that I use a Ninja Air 58 Final mouse. I love this mouse. This is probably my second mouse that I've used from them. The first one lasted me a couple years and it broke, and then I got a replacement and I've been using it ever since. I think this is the best mouse on the market in my opinion. Obviously, they're very hard to come by, but I just love it, and I'm probably gonna use it until it dies. This is a SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. I love this keyboard because you can do a lot with it. You can tune like the actuation points, and there's a software that changes all the RGB, and there are different things that you can do with the keyboard, and that's what I really like about it. And it just feels very smooth, and I've been using it for quite some time now. And if you have the money, I would highly recommend it. The mouse is sitting on a glorious mouse pad. I think it's a 4XL mouse pad, I believe. I'm not too sure, but the mouse pad is pretty good. It's pretty basic. It's all black, and it kind of fits the scheme of the whole sleek look. This right here is my ELGATO Stream Deck. I believe it's the normal sized Stream Deck. I really like it because I can just push random buttons and it changes scenes and it plays different sounds on my stream, so it's very handy. I don't have to use these keyboard shortcuts like I used to, and it's very easy to just, you know, push. Moving over here, the audio setup is connected to my Go XLR Mini. Honestly, I wish I would have bought the mains, like the full-size Go XLR. It had way more buttons, way more things you can do with it, but you know, I think this is perfect for someone who's just starting out, It frees up a lot of space on your desk. It has everything that you need. It's got a bleeper button here, and it's got different channels and stuff. Now, learning about all these different audio settings, I kind of wish I would have gotten the bigger one, but this is a Go XLR Mini is what you guys are looking at. And there's an XLR cable that feeds into my ELGATO low profile arm. And this right here is my microphone. It is a SHURE MV7. I really like this microphone because it's pretty much the SM7B, and the SM7B is pretty much a microphone that you guys see every single streamer using. However, I think the MV7 is pretty much identical to it, and the sound quality is insane when you're connected to the XLR cable. These are my headphones, and they are the Sennheiser HD660S, and I freaking love these headphones. These headphones are so nice. The sound quality is amazing. They're audiophile. You can tune the audio. You can hear every single footstep in the game, and they're just amazing. I don't think anything beats Sennheiser. If you guys have the funds, go get yourself some real audio, studio headphones. I love these headphones. They're so lightweight, and the sound quality, again, is just, you can't compare them to anything out there on the market. And yeah, I've been using these for quite some time, and I highly approve. Some extra things that are on my setup. It doesn't really relate to my setup, but this is my iPhone. It is a iPhone 14 Pro, 1TB edition. And I have a MacBook M1 Pro. This was the flagship MacBook when the first M1 chip came out. This is what I edit the videos on, so this is probably more than likely what I'm editing this video on. And it's a very good MacBook. It's very fast, and I just really, really love it. This is a Mavix gaming chair. I'm not too sure on the model. However, it's like their bottom of the line, kind of like mesh chair, and there's no leather on it. It's all just mesh. And the reason why I went with the mesh is because it's just breathable. Like if you're sweating in Call of Duty, man, you're gonna need all the breathability you can get. So this is the reason why I went with this one, and it's a very comfortable chair, especially because it's got this like lumbar support. And I really like that. All this adjustability, highly recommend it.